On July 13, 2024, an assassination attempt on Donald Trump changed everything. Immediately after the attack, Elon Musk, who at the time had a strained relationship with Trump, voiced his support for the presidential candidate. Musk became a key figure in Trump's victory. A single shot triggered a chain of events that reshaped the world. But it all started much earlier. How Trump inspired Musk to buy Twitter, which eventually led to the creation of Grok, a chatbot now working for the US government. From feuds and reconciliations to Epstein scandals, how all these events influenced AI development and where it's all headed. Let's go back to 2016. America had just gone through one of the most intense elections in its history. Donald Trump, a billionaire, reality TV star, and political novice, unexpectedly wins. His slogan, "Make America Great Again," is everywhere. The country is divided, and the White House becomes the center of a new political era. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is rising, an icon of technological progress. SpaceX is launching rockets. Tesla is revolutionizing electric vehicles. Musk is a geek, a dreamer, a businessman who believes technology can save the world. At first glance, he and Trump couldn't be more different. One a brash businessman, the other a tech visionary building Mars colonies. But something connects them: business. Musk realizes that if he wants to execute his ambitious plans, from solar panels to Hyperloop, he needs a partner in government, someone who won't slow him down with red tape but will help him. And Trump, in turn, needs a symbol of the new America: successful, independent, technocratic. Musk is the perfect fit. December 2016, Trump, even before taking office, begins forming a team, not a traditional political team, but a council of the country's biggest businessmen. He created two key councils, the Manufacturing Council and the Strategic and Policy Forum. On December 19, 2016, Musk joined both. Trump promises exactly what Musk needs to scale: tax cuts and deregulation. This is critical for Tesla and SpaceX's growth. At this point, Musk isn't necessarily supporting Trump, he's playing the long game. By joining these councils, he gains influence from within. January 2017, a private meeting at the White House. Trump showers Musk with compliments, praising SpaceX and calling it a prime example of American innovation. Musk, in return, thanks Trump for his pro-business approach. Their relationship grows. Musk advises Trump on space policy, and Trump passes the 2017 tax bill, lowering the corporate tax rate from 35% to 21%, a major boost for Tesla. But here's the key moment. February 11, 2019. Trump signs the American AI Initiative, an executive order investing billions into AI development. Musk, already interested in AI, he co-founded OpenAI in 2015, sees an opportunity. This lays the groundwork for XAI. Trump's policy gives the green light for AI in the US. June 1, 2017. Trump announces US withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement. It's one of the most controversial moves of his presidency and goes directly against Musk's values. That same day, Musk leaves both presidential councils. His tweet reads, "Climate change is real. Leaving Paris is bad for America and the world." Musk steps out of politics and focuses on his companies. Tesla accelerates. SpaceX launches mission after mission. But deep down, a new idea begins to form. The idea of total control over information. Platforms immune to politics. Technologies that serve the user, not the state. That's the impulse that leads to the biggest tech acquisition of the decade. January 6, 2021. Capitol riot shocks the nation. Twitter makes a historic move, banning Donald Trump permanently. Musk is troubled, not by the riot itself, but by Twitter's decision. What if he gets banned tomorrow, or anyone who says the wrong thing? That's when the idea forms, not to criticize the platform, but to own it. April 2022. Musk became Twitter's largest shareholder, 9.2% on April 4th. Weeks later, he offers to buy the whole platform, $44 billion. October 27th, 2022. The deal is finalized. Twitter now belongs to Elon Musk.
I mean, this is going to sound somewhat melodramatic, but I was worried about that it was having a corrosive effect on civilization.
November 19th, 2022. Musk reinstates Trump's account. Trump stays on Truth Social, but the gesture is symbolic. It's not just about one person, it's about a principle. Technology has become politics again, but that's just the beginning. The real breakthrough is coming, and its name is Grok. Buying Twitter changed everything. To Musk, it wasn't just a social network. It was a massive data set. Billions of tweets across decades. Behavior, emotions, debates, memes, fears, joys. Gold for AI. March 4th, 2023, Musk launches XAI to build an AI that seeks truth, not just canned answers. Just 8 months later, on November 4th, Grok was born. Grok isn't just a chatbot, it's a challenger to ChatGPT with attitude, witty, bold, often snarky. It's trained on data from X, formerly Twitter, absorbing the rhetoric once considered too spicy or marginal for other AIs. Grok is Musk's answer to censorship. And while Musk doesn't say it outright, echoes of Trump's rhetoric are everywhere. Fake news, liberal bias, free speech. Trump influenced Grok, indirectly, but ironically, by this point, their relationship is more feud than friendship. July 2022, Trump calls Musk another conman at a rally, claiming he begged him for help during his presidency. Musk responds with memes and shade. By May 2023, Musk publicly supported Ron DeSantis for president, saying Trump is too old to be effective. By 2023, they're on opposite sides. Yet Trump's 2019 AI policy left the U.S. AI market largely unregulated. One key feature of Trump's AI policy was that most actions were done through executive orders, not through Congress. That meant no legislative approval was needed, and they could be easily reversed by the next administration. At the same time, there's no unified federal AI regulator. Agencies like NIST or OSTP exist, but none have binding authority over AI development, especially in the private sector. As a result, companies like XAI have free rein to experiment, with no mandatory audits, no transparency requirements, and no oversight of algorithms. It's essentially the Wild West of AI, fast innovation with minimal rules. This gives XAI the freedom to experiment, building AI outside traditional academic boundaries. So even in opposition, Trump still influences Musk, not as a partner, but as the man who once nudged the system down a path now barreling forward on its own. Then, everything changes in a second. I fully support Trump. Not just words of sympathy after tragedy, but a new alliance. Musk becomes a major campaign donor. X readjusts. Trump's posts get more reach. Algorithms adapt. Grok, still bold, now leans toward Republican talking points. The shot in Butler didn't end the story. It accelerated it. Tech and politics no longer just intersect, they merge. AI is no longer neutral. It has a face, an ideology. It becomes part of the campaign, part of the government machine, part of the fight for the future. At the center, two men who started as allies became opponents and now reunite, not in the White House, but in a new world where code shapes destiny. Everything seems back on track. Musk backs Trump. Grok grows. X becomes a major political platform. AI becomes a political actor. In 2024, Musk joined Trump's administration to lead the bold DOGE initiative, cutting federal waste and shutting down programs like USAID and DI. But his aggressive style clashed with Trump's allies. Republicans weren't happy. By May 2025, Musk left DOGE, burned out and under pressure. Just days later, he slammed Trump's Big Beautiful Bill as a disgusting abomination. That broke everything. Trump fired back, threats to cut Tesla's subsidies and terminate SpaceX contracts. Musk? He doubled down, teased a new America party, called for change, and openly challenged Trump.
So you could make that statement too, I guess. Look, Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we're well anymore. I was surprised because you were here. Everybody in this room practically was here as we had a wonderful send-off. He said wonderful things about me. You couldn't have nicer. Said the best things. He's worn the hat. Trump was right about everything. And I am right about the great, big, beautiful bill.
By the time he tweeted about Epstein, their alliance was already over. This wasn't a sudden fallout. It had been brewing for months. He hints Trump's name might be on the list. The tweet is deleted quickly, but not before it goes viral. Trump hits back hard. He calls Musk a fraud, threatens Tesla's contracts, and says Elon has crossed the line. Media explodes. Republicans attack XI, question Grok's ethics, its data sources, its possible anti-government stance. Musk demands transparency. He calls for full release of Epstein-related files, saying, if AI is a tool for truth, no name should be sacred. Trump's response? Fake, just another Elon stunt. He talks too much. Another conflict, this time, a battle for truth itself. But now, it's not just about Twitter, not just about the election. Now it's about how AI will be used in politics. After months of feuds, scandals, and threats, Trump and Musk are friends again. July 14, 2025, Trump's administration signs a $200 million contract with XAI. Grok, the same AI recently criticized for anti-Semitic remarks and a Mecha Hitler meme, will now serve in the Pentagon and federal agencies. The official story? A technological breakthrough. The unofficial one? Reconciliation through business. No apologies, no press conferences, just a contract, just money and power. The world pretends it's all fine, that you can feud, insult, accuse, and then sign a deal. But the question remains, what's next? What happens when AI is controlled by people who can't control themselves?